Hey everyone, it's Nancy, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the little creepy coffin that I just finished. I did record this process from start to finish, so you'll be able to watch me make it. This is it's a paper mache coffin. Comes like this. And when I bought it, I thought, because it just says 3 pieces, it's by Creatology, you get it at Michael's, and so I thought, like, you know, the lid, the bottom, and maybe something for the inside, but it's actually 3 little coffins in here, the large one, the medium, and then this is the small, so bonus. So I'm going to do these 2 as well, but I think I'm going to do a mini in those. But since creating this on video, I had to do it hypo speed, or it would have been like an hour and 15 minutes of video. So I thought that I would go ahead and do this and show it to you and talk about some of the stuff that I used. Like I said, the box was a little paper mache box I got at Michael's. And the first thing that I did to it was I painted it inside and out with the black gesso by Claudine Helmuth. I bought this a couple weeks ago. It's almost already gone. I gotta get another one. I love this. It is so smooth. A fabulous primer or paint, and you can also use this for chalkboard paint too, so just keep that in mind. So I did that, and then I used my hot glue gun to do the webs on it, and I started out trying to use my little fine tip Surebonder, this one, but it wasn't coming out fast enough, so I switched over to, you know, Old Faithful Walmart one. And I did all the little webs on it to add the texture and this creepiness. And then I went over it with my heat gun just to make sure that all the little squigglies, like these right up in here, like these set down onto the paper mache, because they were still kind of lifted, so I had to make sure that they were laid down. And then I went and I added some glass bead gel medium, and this is the one that I use, and I applied it all over, just kind of spackled it on, clumped it on there, just to add more texture. You can see it in here. I also, while I was waiting for that to dry, I did a tutorial on how you can make your own glass bead gel medium, and I used 3 different products in the tutorial, and then I did 2 more products afterwards. So that video will be up as well. So if you don't have the glass bead gel medium, I'll show you how to make some. So the hinges, when I finished putting the hot glue and stuff on there, I didn't think about that the lid wouldn't go down on the box anymore, so I had to find a way to hinge it. So I went to Old Faithful Grunge Board, and I pulled out these hinges from the Grunge Board pack, and I painted them with the black gesso, and then I beat them up with my Tim Holtz hammer. I used both sides of this, and then I used my Tim Holtz scratcher, and this is just like a metal brush, and you can scratch photos or whatever. It's just another way to add texture. And then when I was done with that, I went over it with the I don't know what you're supposed to call these, but I call them finger rubbings, because you just put your finger in there. It's kind of like, you know, like a eyeshadows or whatever. This is the metallic set, and I used the gunmetal and the pewter of these. It's just like rub and buff, just comes in a different way. And so I put that on the hinges, finished distressing them, and then I attached them. And this one I did rip a little bit right there, but it's okay. So then my little spiders, I bought this bag of creatures from the dollar store, and I guess it only had like 2 or 3 black spiders in it, and I've already used them, so I was left with orange and purple. So I took the black gesso and I painted them up. They came out perfect. And then I used the silver rub and buff, the silver leaf one, this one, to highlight them so they didn't disappear into the background of the coffin. And then I used some of my favorite creepy cloth. I love this stuff, and I got this last year. Comes like this. This year it comes packaged a little different, but it's the same thing. And I've seen the black, but I haven't seen the gray. And I attached that with my Claudine Helmuth Multi-Medium. This one. I don't do the Mod Podge thing. That's my version of Mod Podge. So I went over, before I laid the creepy cloth and the spiders, I did go over the entire thing with the Patina Rub and Buff. This one. Just to help, you know, age it a little more. And to highlight the webs and stuff. So that covers the outside. And then on the inside, I just applied a little more of the creepy cloth, another spider, and then put one of my little spooky little black skeletons in there, and he's got some silver highlighting on him already. They come like that. And I got him last year, these last year too. I've seen the natural, but I haven't seen the black ones this year. But they came like this from the Dollar Tree. So I put the natural one in there, and the brown just didn't look right with all the black and silver going on in the box. So, but that is my little coffin. I absolutely love the way that it turned out, and I'm excited to do the big one. But I think I'm going to put a mini in the big one. So, or in the other two. I still haven't decided, but this was a ton of fun to make. Like I said, I did record the entire process for you, and I have it edited, and I'm going to be uploading it. So check out that video and watch the making. It's about 20 minutes long, so pop some popcorn, get your soda ready, you know, sit back and relax. I'm going to put some pictures at the end of this. That's why all this is still out, because I just got done doing pictures. But I think that covers it. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks for watching.